CM Punk is...
Dude, he went to NXT, where he's helping out at NXT now, like all the time in his free time, and was doing backstage comedy skits with Shawn and Triple H.
Yeah.
Who he's been so vocal he didn't get along with Triple H and shit. And now they're on such good terms that they're doing comedy sketches and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's total 180.
It's total 180. It's kind of weird to see because you're so used to how many years they were on bad terms.
Yeah.
And I always hated that because it was so obvious that Triple H isn't a shit guy and isn't Vince, you know?
Right. I think he got a lot of the like a lot of blowback just from the being part of the system, you know.
Yeah. But also, he's always been a matter-of-fact company guy by all accounts.
Yeah, he's going to tell you like it is,
where
too.
he's the guy that, like, he's been open about the fact that during the screw job with Bret, he was the guy in the room going, fuck that. If he's not going to do business, we're going to do it for him.
And he was right.
And he was right.
I mean, Bret...
Objectively, I do not think there's an opinion.
No.
He's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bret.
You
don't
can't do that.
To choose.
That's not how it works.
It's not how it works. And that's with no disrespect to Bret, because I get the personal feud, but I don't give a fuck.
But you
don't get to have it.
Yeah, it's not your opinion.
That's like me going to work and deciding I have heat with somebody at work. So I tell my boss, anybody but them, I'm answering the phone to support them. I work in IT. Anybody but them, I'm helping. But if they call, it can't be me. My boss is going to go, I don't care.
Yeah, that doesn't...
Whatever personal stuff, it's outside. In here, you're just going to work and you're going to love it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Sorry, Bret. It's not up to you, dude.
You just don't get to decide.
It was your boss. You could quit and just say, fuck the title. You could have done that and you would have won. You know?
Even if you just relinquish
said,
the
fuck
title.
This title. I'm quitting. Bye. Shove it up your ass.
He wanted it to be the hard way. That was on Bret.
Yep. And I hate saying that because I have a ton of respect for Bret as much as anybody. I think he's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But that's just the way I see that situation. And you know what
he didn't like Shawn.
He just didn't personally like Shawn, and he didn't want Shawn to get his way.
Exactly.
And that's literally all it was.
Yep.
And I think it comes from a place of privilege. Because if you've ever worked an actual fucking job, then you would know you don't get to do that shit.
Right.
But when you were the chosen one by your dad in his promotion until you went to WWF, and then you were the chosen one there as well.
Yeah.
And then one day you're not.
There's a lot of shit
like
a
younger guy is.
Shawn will admit it too.
You know?
He's
and
like,
Shawn was a scumbag.
I was a piece of shit back then.
He was a piece of trash.
But that still doesn't change the fact that you can't. But
decide.
Then
so little screw job tangent, but still
relevant.